guys, it's Mrs. Fandalore, and I'm back again with a couple more twisted fairy tales. The first one is called The Princess and the Bowling Ball. These twisted fairy tales are written by Jon Scieszka, and they're illustrated by Lane Smith. The Princess and the Bowling Ball. Once upon a time, there was a prince, and this prince's dad and mom, the king and queen, somehow got it in their royal heads that no princess would be good enough for their boy unless she could feel a pea through 100 mattresses. So it came as no surprise that the prince had a very hard time finding a princess. Every time he met a nice girl, his mom and dad would pile 100 mattresses up on top of a pea and then invite her to stay over. When the princess came down for breakfast, the queen would ask, "How did you sleep, dear?" The princess would politely say, "Fine, thank you," and the king would show her to the door. Now, this went on for 3 years, and of course, nobody ever felt the pea under the 100 mattresses. Then one day, the prince met the girl of his dreams. He decided he'd better do something about it. That night, before the princess went to bed, the prince slipped his bowling ball under the 100 mattresses. When the princess came down for breakfast the next morning, the queen asked, "How did you sleep, dear?" "This might sound odd," said the princess, "but I think you need another mattress. I felt like I was sleeping on the lump as big as a bowling ball." The king and queen were satisfied. The prince and princess were married, and everyone lived happily, though maybe not completely honestly, ever after. The end. Now, since we're here with the princess, I thought I would also read you another story called The Princess and the Frog. The Other Frog Prince. Once upon a time, there was a frog. One day when he was sitting on his lily pad, he saw a beautiful princess sitting by the pond. He hopped in the water, swam over to her, and poked his head out of the weeds. "Pardon me, oh beautiful princess," he said in his most sad and pathetic voice. "I wonder if you could help me." The princess was about to jump and run, but she felt sorry for the frog with his sad and pathetic voice. So she asked, "What can I do to help you, little frog?" "Well," said the frog, "I'm not really a frog, but a handsome prince who was turned into a frog by a wicked witch's spell. And the spell can only be broken by the kiss of a beautiful princess." The princess thought about this for a second, then lifted the frog from the pond and kissed him. "I was just kidding," said the frog, and he jumped back into the pond, and the princess wiped the frog slime off her lips. The end. I hope you enjoyed these couple of twisted fairy tales. Come back for more tomorrow. Bye!